Hello friends, I'm Tim WIldsmith, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at the CSB single column personal size Bible from Holman Bibles. Okay, so we made it to Friday. I'm kicking off here the first week of Bible March Madness here at Bible Review Blog, and this has been a lot of fun. Thank you for watching these videos and hanging out with me a little bit. So today I'm doing a Bible from Holman called the CSB Single Column Personal Size Bible. Now, the story on this is a few weeks ago I got an email out of the blue from Lifeway, which is the company that Holman and Lifeway are kind of the same people, and it was like, hey, do you want a Bible? And I was like, yeah, I did not ask for this Bible, and I've like clicked something online before to get a free Bible from them before, and it was like a really cheap thin line Bible that they give away, I think, to anybody who asks for one. But this was like, this Bible showed up, and this is like, the retail price of this is $60 or $70. I think you can get it for about half that online. And it was like, oh, this is pretty nice. It's made of goat skin. Now, this is not like super next level goat skin. Holman and the CSB translation have kind of changed what they do with premiums, with the wide margin verse by verse Bible. They're kind of calling everything now the handcrafted collection. So they've stepped the game up. But anyway, this is a really decent, nice Bible. I think that they must have sent those emails to a lot of people because I saw a couple people posting online that they got this exact same Bible for free, and there was like a coffee mug with it. And anyway, whatever they did worked, because here I am on the internet talking about their Bible. Anyway, I like this Bible. It's cool. I've been trying to spend more time with the CSB translation because it's a translation of the Bible that I like. I really love single column Bibles, and this one does that well. So there's a lot of things that I like about this Bible, and it's affordable. And so the whole point of Bible Review Blog is to help you find a Bible that's right for you. And for me, this was like this one that showed up, and I like it. It's pretty cool, and it works really well. And so I want to just make you aware of things that are out there. So if you're not familiar with the CSB, definitely worth checking out. If you're not familiar with Holman and you've never seen these Bibles before, you can check this out and see what they're all about. Before we dive in, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for me. I've got more fun content coming out in the month of March and beyond. I've got some really fun stuff planned. So if you'd like to see content like this about Bibles, you definitely want to stick around. So, all right, here we go. This is the CSB Single Column Personal Size Bible from Holman. Okay, first things first, here's the box. You see Holman CSB Single Column Personal Size Bible. It's the brown genuine leather edition. Nice two-piece box, full color. There's all the information on the back. Good looking box. And there's the Bible itself. So this is a really lovely, smooth. So you see it said genuine leather on the box, and back here it says goatskin. So this Bible was printed in 2018, and since then they've kind of upgraded. Holman has upgraded their goatskin, so they have a nicer, pebblier goatskin that has a better feel to it. It's edge lined, so but still, this is really nice. It's got a smooth texture to it, great look, great color. You see the perimeter stitch around the outside. You get some art gilding on the pages. You get raised spine hubs. There you go, CSB logo, Holy Bible, Christian Standard Bible, and Holman. You get a couple of thin double-sided ribbons. They look good. Overall, just a really solid, sturdy little Bible from the outside. It looks good. As far as size goes, it is 5 1/4 inches wide at the text block by 8 1/2 inches tall, and it's 1.75 inches thick, so just under 2 inches thick. I would say that it's generous to call this a personal size Bible. It's a little bit wider and taller and thicker than things like a personal size Quintel or other smaller Bibles that I would think are kind of more the personal size definition. But it is small. You can hold it in your hand easily, and it really looks good on the outside. Just to know, for construction, it does have a sewn binding there. It's got a paste down liner on the inside, but again, it looks pretty sharp. So opening it up, inside you get a presentation page up front, a little thicker paper, title page. Here is your copyright information. CSB. Getting in here, there's a table of contents and then an intro to the Christian Standard Bible. As I mentioned, I've been using the CSB a little bit more lately and kind of just referring to it, and I'm finding that I like the way that it reads in certain places, so that's really nice. And then you get into the text and you see again, it's a pretty thick Bible, so it's not laying super flat at the front, but single column format, which I really love the look and the feel of this paragraph. It's got textual notes at the bottom of the page. This Bible does not have cross-references. It's really simple, really clean, but it's got a 10-point font. It is line matched with the text on the opposite side of the page. I couldn't find any information about the thickness of the paper, the GSM, but it's pretty opaque. You can see through it a little bit, but it's not distracting when you're in there. It's a little different in the books of poetry because the text on the opposite side of the page is not in the same place on the paper, so you can see it a little bit more. But when you're actually just reading the words, it's not super distracting. And again, it's 10-point font. It looks good. I'd say the only thing I don't love about this Bible, let me find a paragraph format, is that it really does go into the gutter pretty far. Now, you can see to the edge of the paper there, but this is just something that is kind of par for the course for single columns. A lot of times they go just a little bit too far over so that kind of you lose a little bit of the text in the curve of that page. But again, if they made it, if they brought it out, it would make fewer words per line, therefore fewer words per page, which mean that they would either have to decrease the font size or the Bible would end up being thicker. So, but yeah, there's not a lot to show you. It looks good, it's simple, it's easy to read. I like single column just because you can really dig in and read long passages at a time, and it's really comfortable to do so. But it's nothing flashy, and I kind of like that about a Bible. I don't want it to be super over the top. It looks really nice. The poetry sections look really great. There's some bold accents on the page to help you kind of find your place, which I like. Stays the same in the New Testament. When you get there, there's not a red letter text, and for the words for the Christ, it's all black letter. One thing I do notice about the New Testament is that they give you bolded text whenever it's quoting a direct quote from the Old Testament. So it's a good kind of reference point to know that the New Testament writers are quoting the Old Testament directly. Sometimes that's not really obvious in the language of the text, which is really nice. But yeah, it looks really good. At the end of the Bible, end of Revelation, just before the concordance, you get, I just noticed this, where to turn. The first one kind of cracks me up. It says, when you are blue. Where to turn when you are blue. But this is like, hey, when you've lost a loved one, when you need forgiveness, when you're feeling far from God, that sort of thing. Here's some passages that you can turn to at different moments in your life to get some encouragement and to see what the Bible has to say about that, which is cool. Traditional tables of weights and measures, and then a CSB concordance that is a 3-column concordance. It's pretty small, but it's good. It's easy to use. Again, they use bolded lettering and things like that to kind of help you find your place as you go through. You do get some blank note paper in the back, which I like, which is split down the center, so you can really use that. It's pretty thin paper, so I definitely use your pens in an inconspicuous spot first before you just start writing on it. Make sure it's not going to bleed through too much. And then you get some Bible maps back here. This is a slightly thicker, but it's not glossy, so it's a nice texture to it. And there you see, those look pretty good. I mean, again, this is not a super expensive Bible, but if you like single column, if you want to check out the CSB translation, this is a good quality version that's going to hold up, look really great. Yeah, it's a good little Bible. So there you have it. It's the CSB single column personal size Bible from Holman Bibles, right? It's just a good middle of the road, sturdy Bible. I can see you studying at home with this, taking it with you on the go. It's small enough to do that. I mean, I really like it. There's a lot of things. It's like, it's nothing like flashy, but it's just a good Bible, right? So I love stuff like that. So I'd love to know what you think, though. So leave me a comment. Let me know what you like, what you dislike about this Bible, if it ticks the box for you, and if you want to order one. Definitely check out BibleReviewBlog.com. I've got a full write-up of this Bible. I've got more great photos, and you can also find links to where you can purchase this Bible and see all the pricing information and stuff like that. I also have that in the description of the video. If you don't want to go to the website now, you can get that right here on YouTube. Check out Bible Review Blog on Instagram and Facebook. We've got a great community out there on social media that's chatting about the Bible and sharing, and it's become really fun for me to be involved in that. And while you're here on YouTube, once again, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We've got a lot of cool videos, more Bible content coming your way very soon. So thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.